In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the task feature in Outlook. Now, a lot of people don't know that this feature actually exists in Outlook, or they're not really familiar on how to utilize it. So I'm going to show you in this video how it actually works. Now, if you're a very busy person and you need to be able to prioritize your work and attend to things in a timely manner, and you don't want the stress of forgetting something, this is where this tool can really benefit you. Now, what most people tend to do is utilize the flagging feature in their emails. And typically what people will do is click on the little flag icon over here. So it highlights the email for them and it reminds them of an action that they need to take. But the problem is that by flagging that email, you're not actually setting a date or a time for when you're going to attend to that email, you're just flagging it. And ultimately what happens is you end up with a lot of red flags, which can be stressful and overwhelming because you don't know where to start and how to prioritize all of these things that you need to action and that you need to do something with. So this is where you can utilize the task feature. The flags are directly related to the task feature. So I'm just going to clear that flag. You can view your tasks in a few ways. Some people will automatically see their tasks appearing over here on the right hand side or down the bottom. And if you go to the view feature, you can modify how you see things. There's this feature, for example, here where the tasks will appear on the right hand side. Personally, I like to keep this space really clear. If I want to attend to my tasks, there's actually an icon down the bottom here which takes me to the task feature in Outlook. Now, this is where people normally give up because there's actually two ways of looking at the tasks and the things that you need to do within Outlook. The task section here is purely the tasks that you create that are not attached to an email or a contact, because you can actually flag emails, contacts, and all sorts of things in your Outlook. And if you want to create a task that's not attached to anything, for example, if I want to take out the rubbish, and I want a reminder to do that at 8 o'clock in the morning, that's the default, and I want to start it today, and I want it to happen every Thursday, for example, I'd click OK, and I would have a task that would appear in my task list. So that's a custom task that I could create. In a to-do list, you're actually seeing everything that you flagged. So this will be contacts, it will be tasks that you created, it's emails you've received, it's emails that you've sent. So you can actually see everything that you have flagged for attention or tasks that you've set for yourself based on the date. So what we actually want to do is view things by the due date, which is really, really important. The other thing that can be really confusing for people, and I'll just go back into this section to show you, is you can see these tasks that have got grey lines through them. They're grey with lines through them. These are completed tasks. For me, I don't want to see the things I've completed. They're done. I don't need to deal with them. So all you need to do is, if you're on the Home tab, go up here and click Active. So you're only seeing the active and current tasks that you need to attend to. So I'll go back into my to-do list. And by the way, I am going to show you how to actually flag contacts and emails, but I'll show you that in the next video. I just want to show you how to use the task feature. So here's all, and I've purposely left some things here overdue to show you how I deal with them and attend to them. I utilize just these buttons up here to be able to prioritize when I want to attend to things. You can click the custom flag here so you can actually be more specific and set reminders, so that'll be little pop-ups that come up. Personally, I just keep doing these today, tomorrow, this week, next week. When do I want to attend to it based on its importance and its urgency? So you can see here I've got a task where I'm wanting to call this particular center and they're not in my address book. They're not somebody that I contact regularly. It's a one-off phone call and I've assigned that task. Now this isn't urgent, so I'll probably do that next week. I've got here an invoice. Now this invoice it's not due yet, and because I'm managing my cash flow, I know what this invoice is and I do want to attend to it, but probably don't need to attend to it till next week. So what happens, as you can see, if I move down here, is it moves further down into the list on the date that it needs to be attended to. So it's just a process of me going through and addressing things. So if I click on, I know that I've done this task, so I mark it as complete. So here's another one that I don't need to deal with till next week. So another one don't need to deal with straight away. So you can see there's things that I've assigned for myself and I don't want to forget about them, but they're not important straight away. So here's one that I want to attend to. I don't want to put it off until next week, but I do want to address it this week. See, I am quickly going through, prioritizing my tasks. I'll get through that list very quickly and then be able to attend to the things that need to be addressed this week, this day, and I can quickly attend to those. So I hope that makes sense. By all means, contact me if it doesn't, and have a look at the next video so I can actually show you how to specifically flag things so that they appear in this list for you to be able to attend to them.